In the vast expanse of the cosmos beyond the reach of mortal eyes lies Celestia. This mystical land shimmers with an ethereal beauty, a realm where dreams take flight and reality intertwines with magic. Imagine a world painted in hues unseen by human eyes, where waterfalls cascade from floating islands and forests hum with ancient whispers. Celestia is a symphony of wonder, a testament to the boundless creativity of the universe. The very air in Celestia vibrates with unseen energies, a symphony of cosmic forces weaving through the fabric of existence. It is a place of profound peace and breathtaking grandeur, where the impossible feels tantalizingly within reach. Travelers speak of feeling a strange pull towards Celestia, a siren song echoing in the depths of their souls. Celestial crystals are more than just beautiful stones. They are living echoes of the cosmos, each resonating with the music of creation. Some shimmer with the cold fire of distant stars, while others pulse with the gentle rhythm of celestial bodies. It is said that within these crystals lies the history of the universe itself, waiting to be deciphered. These crystals possess an allure that draws pilgrims and adventurers from across the universe. Some seek their power, hoping to harness their cosmic energy for their own ends. Others are drawn by their beauty, captivated by the way they refract light into 1,000 impossible colors. But for a select few, the celestial crystals sing a different song. These are the spirit navigators, individuals born with a unique sensitivity to the music of the cosmos. To them, the celestial crystals are not inert objects, but living instruments, each holding within its core a symphony waiting to be played. And they alone possess the ability to coax these melodies into being. The spirit navigators understand that the celestial crystals are more than just sources of power. They are keys to unlocking hidden realms and understanding the universe's deepest mysteries. Across the shimmering landscapes of Celestia, a unique group known as the Spirit Navigators wandered. They were not bound by blood or lineage, but by a shared calling, a deep resonance with the cosmic harmonies emanating from the celestial crystals. Each navigator possessed an innate sensitivity to the subtle vibrations of the universe, a gift that manifested in their music. These individuals were more than mere musicians. They were conduits, their instruments extensions of their souls, capable of weaving melodies that resonated with the very essence of the celestial crystals. They believed that within each crystal lay a story, a melody waiting to be discovered, a secret yearning to be shared. Their purpose was to unlock these hidden symphonies, to give voice to the universe's silent song. Their journey began with a song, as all great journeys often do. They called it Gwendolen Frostborn, named after the shimmering ice-blue celestial crystal that first stirred their souls. It was a composition born from the silence of deep meditation, a melody that seemed to well up from the heart of the cosmos itself. The navigator chosen to channel this inaugural song was a young woman named Lyra. Her instrument of choice was the Celesta, its crystalline notes a perfect reflection of the celestial crystals they sought to awaken. As her fingers danced across the keys, a hush fell over the group. They knew that this was not merely a performance, but a sacred communion. The notes, clear and pure, spiraled outwards, caressing the surface of the Gwendolen Frostborn crystal. At first, there was no visible change, just a deepening of the silence, as if the world itself was holding its breath. Then a faint tremor ran through the crystal, a ripple of energy that quickly grew into a pulsating wave of light. As Lyra poured her soul into the melody, the Gwendolen Frostborn crystal responded in kind. Its icy surface began to thaw, revealing a core of molten gold that pulsed in sync with the music. The air crackled with energy, and a low hum resonated throughout the chamber, the first awakening note of a symphony that had been silent for eons. The successful awakening of the Gwendolen Frostborn crystal sent a wave of exhilaration through the spirit navigators. It was more than just a confirmation of their purpose. It was the striking of the first chord, the beginning of their grand symphony. The universe had responded to their call, and the path ahead, though uncertain, shimmered with promise. With renewed purpose, they gathered around the now radiant Gwendolen Frostborn, its light casting dancing shadows on their faces. The crystal, no longer dormant, pulsed with a gentle energy, its hum a constant reminder of the music it now held. It was time to decipher the melody it whispered, to understand the secrets it yearned to share. The spirit navigators knew that this was only the beginning. Countless other celestial crystals lay scattered across Celestia, each holding its own unique melody, its own piece of the cosmic puzzle. They were now not just musicians but explorers, cartographers of a symphony that spanned the universe. And so, guided by the newly awakened Gwendolen Frostborn, they set off. Their hearts thrummed with anticipation, a mix of excitement and reverence. The song had begun, and they, the spirit navigators, were the instruments through which the universe would make itself heard. Guided by the soft hum of the awakened Gwendolen Frostborn, the spirit navigators journeyed deeper into the heart of Celestia. The landscape shifted and swirled around them, a dreamscape painted in hues unseen by any eye but their own. Their destination was a place whispered about in ancient legends, a valley where celestial crystals danced in the starlight. As they ventured onward, a new melody began to take shape in their minds. This was not the solemn awakening call of Gwendolen Frostborn, but something lighter, more vibrant. They called it Rainbow Tale, a name that evoked the shimmering, multicolored aura of their destination, a place where the very air seemed to shimmer with light. The navigator chosen to channel Rainbow Tale was a jovial soul named Zephyr. His instrument was the flute, its clear high notes capable of capturing the playful energy of the melody. As he lifted the flute to his lips, a sense of anticipation rippled through the group. They knew that Rainbow Tale held a different kind of magic, one that spoke of joy and celebration. The first notes of Rainbow Tale sprang forth light and airy, like sunbeams dancing on water. The melody wound its way through the crystalline formations, echoing off the shimmering surfaces. The air itself seemed to come alive, swirling with motes of multicolored light that pulsed in time with the music. As the melody gained momentum, the celestial crystals in the valley began to respond. They trembled, their colors intensifying until it seemed as if the entire valley was ablaze with light. Zephyr, caught in the rapture of the music, spun and swayed, his flute singing a song of pure, unadulterated joy. The celestial crystals, energized by the vibrant melody of Rainbow Tale, began a mesmerizing dance. They pirouetted and twirled, their movements fluid and graceful, defying their crystalline nature. With each spin and dip, they wove intricate patterns in the air, leaving trails of shimmering light in their wake. The spirit navigators watched in awe as the celestial crystals' dance unfolded. It was a ballet of pure energy, a testament to the universe's boundless capacity for beauty and wonder. But within the mesmerizing movements, they perceived something more, a language of light and motion that hinted at hidden knowledge. As the dance reached its crescendo, the celestial crystals aligned, their combined light converging on a single point in space. The air shimmered and distorted, and for a fleeting moment, a doorway materialized, its archway pulsating with the colors of 1,000 rainbows. The spirit navigators exchanged excited glances. The legends were true. The celestial crystals, when awakened by the right melody, held the key to unlocking hidden realms, secret pathways woven into the fabric of Celestia. The question was, where did this newly revealed doorway lead? With a final flourish, Zephyr brought Rainbow Tale to a close. The celestial crystals, their dance complete, slowly settled back into stillness, their colors dimming to a gentle glow. The doorway lingered for a moment longer, a tantalizing glimpse into the unknown before dissolving back into the fabric of reality. Section 3. Cosmic Crescendo. Echoes of the Stars. The spirit navigators stood before the spot where the doorway had shimmered, their hearts thrumming with anticipation. They had witnessed the power of Rainbow Tale, its ability to unlock hidden pathways and reveal the secrets of Celestia. Now a new melody called to them, one that promised to carry them even deeper into the heart of the cosmos. This new composition, inspired by the vast expanse of the universe itself, was christened Cosmic Crescendo. It was a melody of soaring grandeur, its notes echoing the birth of stars and the dance of galaxies. They envisioned a symphony that would resonate with the universe's own heartbeat, carrying them on a journey beyond their wildest imaginings. The navigator chosen to channel Cosmic Crescendo was an enigmatic figure named Orion. His instrument was the harp, its strings capable of producing a sound both ethereal and powerful, a perfect reflection of the cosmos itself. As his fingers danced across the strings, a hush fell over the group, their anticipation palpable. The first chords of Cosmic Crescendo resonated outward, a deep resonant hum that seemed to vibrate in the very marrow of their bones. The melody built slowly, layer upon layer of sound intertwining, echoing the gradual formation of a galaxy from swirling stardust. Above them, the stars themselves seemed to shimmer and pulse in time with the music. As the melody swelled, the celestial crystals surrounding them began to glow brighter, their light merging with the starlight until the boundaries between earth and sky blurred. The spirit navigators felt themselves being lifted, their bodies growing lighter, as if the music itself was carrying them aloft on a wave of pure energy. Section 1. Jetfire, a moment of tranquility. The echoing resonance of Cosmic Crescendo slowly faded, leaving a profound stillness in its wake. The spirit navigators, still buzzing with the energy of their cosmic journey, found themselves standing on the precipice of a vast lunar crater. The stark beauty of the landscape, bathed in the soft glow of a distant blue-tinged sun, held a serenity that contrasted sharply with their recent exhilarating experience. A sense of calm settled over the group, a natural pause in their symphony of discovery. It was as if the universe itself was urging them to catch their breath, to absorb the profound silence that lay at the heart of all creation. And in that silence, a new melody began to take shape, a whisper of peace and contemplation. They called this new composition Jetfire, not for its intensity, but for the way its melody seemed to glide effortlessly on the currents of silence, like a lone bird soaring on a windless day. This was not a song of explosive energy, but a quiet meditation, a tribute to the stillness that lay at the heart of their journey. The navigator chosen to channel Jetfire was a woman named Celine. Her instrument was the oboe, its voice capable of expressing a wide range of emotions, from heart-wrenching sorrow to tranquil joy. In her hands it became an instrument of quiet contemplation, its voice a balm to the soul. Selina raised the oboe to her lips, her eyes closed, her breath slow and measured. The first notes of Jetfire drifted out, pure and clear, like droplets of moonlight falling upon a still pond. The melody unfolded at a leisurely pace, each note given space to breathe, to resonate in the silence. As the melody flowed, a sense of deep peace settled over the spirit navigators. The anxieties and uncertainties of their journey seemed to melt away, replaced by a sense of belonging, of being held within the loving embrace of the cosmos. Section 2. Embracing the cosmic silence. Under the watchful gaze of the distant blue sun, the melody of Jetfire wove its magic. The silence that had initially seemed empty now felt pregnant with possibility, a canvas upon which the universe was painting a masterpiece of tranquility. The spirit navigators surrendered to the moment, allowing the music to wash over them, cleansing and renewing their spirits. Looking up at the star-dusted expanse above, they no longer felt like mere travelers passing through an indifferent cosmos. They felt seen, acknowledged, as if the universe itself was sharing a moment of quiet intimacy. It was a profound realization, one that transcended words and resonated deep within their souls. The silence between the notes of Jetfire became as important as the notes themselves. It was in these moments of quiet contemplation that the spirit navigators felt most connected to the universe, most in tune with the rhythms of creation. They realized that true understanding did not always lie in grand gestures and pronouncements, but in the subtle whispers of the cosmos, in the silences between the stars. The melody of Jetfire was not about reaching a destination, but about savoring the journey itself, about finding moments of peace and stillness amidst the chaos of existence. It was a reminder that even in the vastness of the cosmos, there was always room for quiet reflection, for finding solace in the embrace of the universe. As the final note of Jetfire faded into the lunar silence, the spirit navigators stood in quiet contemplation, their hearts filled with a sense of profound gratitude. They had been gifted with a moment of pure tranquility, a glimpse into the heart of the cosmic silence. It was a gift they would carry with them as they continued their journey, a reminder that even in the face of the universe's awe-inspiring grandeur, there was always space for peace. With renewed spirits and a deeper understanding of the universe's subtle language, the spirit navigators felt a pull towards a new destination. The hum of the celestial crystals guided them onward, leading them across shimmering plains of obsidian and through canyons of echoing crystal. Their journey was a constant dance between the familiar and the unknown, a testament to the universe's infinite capacity for wonder. Their destination revealed itself in a breathtaking spectacle. A sky ablaze with the ethereal dance of the northern lights, a celestial canvas painted with hues unseen anywhere else in Celestia. Swirls of emerald, sapphire and ruby shimmered and pulsed overhead, a symphony of colour orchestrated by the universe itself. Inspired by the celestial ballet unfolding above, the spirit navigators felt a new melody stirring within them. They called it Dreamwave Chronicles, a tribute to the ethereal beauty of the Northern Lights and the dreamlike quality of their journey. This was not a composition to be merely heard, but experienced. A symphony of sound and light that would transport them to the very heart of the Aurora's magic. The navigator chosen to channel Dreamwave Chronicles was a young man named Kalai, whose instrument of choice was the violin. His playing was characterized by a fluidity and emotional depth that seemed to mirror the ever-shifting patterns of the Aurora Borealis. In his hands, the violin became a paintbrush, its strings capable of recreating the Northern Lights in all their shimmering glory. As the final notes of Dreamwave Chronicles faded into the celestial tapestry of the Northern Lights, a subtle shift occurred in the atmosphere. The air, previously alive with vibrant energy, grew heavy and still. The playful dance of the Aurora Borealis seemed to falter, its colours dimming as if overshadowed by an unseen force. A palpable sense of unease settled over the spirit navigators. The celestial crystals, usually humming with a gentle energy, now vibrated with an erratic, almost frantic pulse. Their inner harmony, so carefully cultivated through music, felt threatened, the symphony of their journey on the verge of discord. They had been warned of such occurrences in hushed whispers passed down through generations of spirit navigators. Tales of sudden cosmic storms, born from the raw, untamed energy that coursed through Celestia. These storms, it was said, were not merely meteorological events, but manifestations of chaos itself, tests of will for those who dared to wield the power of the celestial crystals. One name echoed through these ancient tales, a name whispered with a mixture of fear and respect: Alistair Stormweaver, a being of pure cosmic energy, said to embody the unpredictable fury of a tempest, a force that challenged even the most seasoned spirit navigators. It was Alistair Stormweaver whose presence they now felt looming, a discordant note in the symphony of their journey. Their premonitions materialized with terrifying speed. The sky, moments ago, a canvas of celestial artistry, transformed into a swirling vortex of darkness. Jagged bolts of lightning, crackling with raw energy, split the heavens, illuminating the landscape in a stark, flickering light. The celestial crystals, overwhelmed by the surge of chaotic energy, pulsed erratically, their hum now a cacophony of dissonant notes. The storm, however, was not confined to the sky. The very ground beneath the spirit navigator's feet trembled as if the land itself was recoiling from the onslaught. Crystalline formations, once shimmering with an otherworldly beauty, cracked and groaned under the strain. Their once harmonious vibrations, now a discordant symphony of their own. At the heart of this cosmic maelstrom, the spirit navigators found themselves facing not only the raw fury of nature, but a test of their own resolve. Their carefully honed connection to the celestial crystals, usually a source of strength and guidance, felt strained, the storm's chaotic energy threatening to overwhelm their delicate equilibrium. They knew instinctively that this was not a storm to be weathered passively. Alastair Stormweaver demanded not submission but engagement, a confrontation of chaos with the harmonizing power of their music. Their journey had taken an unexpected turn, a detour into the very heart of a cosmic tempest. Section 3. Resilience in the storm's heart. Fear threatened to consume the spirit navigators as the storm raged around them, its fury seemingly intent on tearing apart the very fabric of their being. Yet, deep within the core of their shared purpose, a spark of defiance ignited. They had faced challenges before, traversed treacherous landscapes and overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles. This storm, this embodiment of chaos, would be no different. They drew strength from their bond, their shared connection to the celestial crystals and the music that flowed through them. This was not a time for individual brilliance, but for unity, for weaving their melodies into a tapestry of sound strong enough to withstand the storm's fury. Their music, their shared purpose, was their shield and their sword. A new melody began to take shape, born not from the quiet contemplation of a moonlit crater or the awe-inspiring dance of the northern lights, but from the heart of the storm itself. This was a melody of defiance, a testament to the enduring power of harmony amidst chaos, a song of resilience in the face of overwhelming odds. They called this new composition Symphony of the Unbroken, a title that spoke not of arrogance or denial of the storm's power, but of their unwavering belief in their purpose. Each note was a challenge to the storm's fury, a declaration that even amidst the chaos their harmony would endure. Section 4. Finding harmony within the chaos. As the storm raged around them, the spirit navigators poured their hearts and souls into the symphony of the unbroken. Each note was a testament to their resilience, a beacon of hope amidst the swirling chaos. Their instruments, extensions of their very being, vibrated with an energy that seemed to push back against the storm's fury, carving out a small haven of tranquility within the heart of the maelstrom. At first, their efforts seemed dwarfed by the storm's immensity, their music lost amidst the howling wind and the deafening roar of thunder. But slowly, almost imperceptibly at first, a change occurred. The storm's chaotic energy, though still potent, seemed to hesitate, to waver in the face of the unwavering harmony of their music. The celestial crystals, though still buffeted by the storm's power, began to pulse in time with the symphony of the unbroken. Their erratic, dissonant hum softened, aligning with the melody as if seeking solace in its structure and harmony. It was a testament to the power of music, not just to soothe the soul, but to impose order upon chaos itself. As the last notes of the symphony of the unbroken echoed through the storm-racked landscape, a profound silence descended. The wind died down, the lightning ceased its furious dance, and the clouds parted, revealing a sky washed clean by the tempest. Section 1. Phantom Melancholy, a universe revealed. The silence following the storm was profound, a tangible entity that pressed against the spirit navigators with the weight of revelation. They had weathered the cosmic tempest, their symphony of the unbroken, a testament to the enduring power of harmony. Yet in the aftermath, a new melody began to take root, a melody tinged with both triumph and a profound sense of loss. The storm, for all its fury, had been a catharsis, a purging of pent-up energy that had cleared a path to a deeper understanding of the celestial crystals. The spirit navigators, their senses heightened by their ordeal, perceived a new layer of complexity within the crystal's hum, a symphony of whispers hinting at secrets previously hidden. This newfound clarity brought with it a bittersweet realization. They had always known that their journey would culminate in a final composition, a grand symphony that would unlock the ultimate secrets of Celestia. Now they understood that this final melody would not be a triumphant fanfare, but a poignant elegy, a farewell to the crystals that had guided their journey. They called this final composition Phantom Melancholy, a name that captured the bittersweet essence of their discovery. It was a melody that embraced the transient nature of existence, the understanding that even in the face of the universe's infinite grandeur, all things must eventually fade. The navigator chosen to channel Phantom Melancholy was their eldest, a wizened figure named Elara, whose instrument was the cello. Her instrument, with its deep, resonant voice, had always possessed a quality of timelessness, an ability to weave tales of ages past and whisper prophecies of what was to come. As Elara raised her bow, the spirit navigators gathered around her, their instruments poised, their hearts heavy with a mixture of anticipation and sorrow. They knew that this was not just the culmination of their journey, but the closing chapter of their existence as they knew it. The first notes of Phantom Melancholy flowed from Elara's cello, mournful yet beautiful, like tears falling on a starlit sea. The melody wove itself through the landscape, its notes resonating with the celestial crystals, coaxing from them a symphony of light and sound unlike any they had ever witnessed. The crystals, as if sensing the weight of the moment, responded with an outpouring of energy, their individual hums merging into a single harmonious chorus. The very air shimmered and pulsed, transforming the landscape into a swirling vortex of light and sound. As the melody reached its crescendo, the spirit navigators added their voices to Elara's, their instruments blending seamlessly with the cello's mournful song. It was a symphony of farewell, a bittersweet ode to the celestial crystals and the journey they had shared. Section 3. Legacy of the Spirit Navigators. The final notes of Phantom Melancholy faded into the silence, leaving a void that seemed to hum with residual energy. The celestial crystals, their light dimmed to a gentle glow, stood as silent sentinels, their secrets revealed, their purpose fulfilled. The spirit navigators, their bodies weary but their spirits at peace, looked upon the scene with a sense of bittersweet closure. They had achieved what they had set out to do, unlocked the ultimate secrets of Celestia, and in doing so, had woven their own melodies into the fabric of the universe. As the last echoes of their music dissipated into the cosmos, a sense of tranquility settled over the group. They knew that their time in Celestia was drawing to a close, their physical forms fading as their essence merged with the celestial symphony they had helped create. Their legacy, however, would endure. The melodies they had birthed, the harmonies they had discovered, would forever resonate within the heart of Celestia. And those who listened with open hearts, attuned to the subtle music of the cosmos, might still hear their echoes, whispers of a journey that transcended time and space. Section 4. Echoes in the Cosmos. The tale of the spirit navigators became legend in Celestia, whispered on the wind and etched in the shimmering patterns of the aurora borealis. Their music, once confined to the ethereal realms, found its way across the cosmos, carried on the backs of stardust and the whispers of solar winds. Some dismissed these stories as mere fables, tales spun to inspire awe and wonder. Yet there were those scattered across the universe who felt a stirring in their souls when they gazed upon a star-filled sky, a faint echo of a melody that resonated deep within their being. These individuals, touched by the Spirit Navigator's legacy, became known as the Harmony Seekers. Drawn by an unseen force, they traversed the cosmos, their hearts attuned to the music of creation, their souls yearning to connect with the echoes of that ancient symphony. And so the journey continues, carried on the backs of sound and light. A testament to the enduring power of music and the interconnectedness of all things in the vast, wondrous tapestry of the universe. Section 1. A universe unbound by silence. The celestial crystals, once pulsating with the spirit navigators' music, stood silent. Yet their stillness was not an emptiness, but a canvas upon which the echoes of phantom melancholy still faintly resonated. Celestia, forever changed by their symphony, shimmered with a subtle energy, a hum that whispered of journeys taken and secrets revealed. The celestial crystals, no longer instruments to be played, became monuments to a legacy. They stood as beacons, their glow a testament to the power of music to unlock hidden realms and reveal the universe's grand symphony. Those who travelled to Celestia felt a shift within, a sense of awe and wonder that transcended mere words. The silence of the crystals was not a void, but an invitation. It beckoned travellers to listen, not with their ears, but with their hearts, to attune themselves to the subtle music that still vibrated through Celestia. For the universe, they discovered, was not silent, but whispered its secrets in a language beyond human comprehension. The spirit navigators, though gone, lived on in every note that resonated through Celestia, in every whisper of wind that danced through the crystalline canyons. Their legacy was not one of ownership, but of inspiration, a testament to the power of music to connect all beings across time and space in a symphony of shared experience. Section 2. The Harmony Within. The tale of the spirit navigators, passed down through generations, transcended the boundaries of Celestia, carried on the backs of starlight to the farthest reaches of the cosmos. It served as a reminder that even in a universe of unimaginable vastness, there existed a unifying force, a harmony that bound all things together. Some dismissed the tale as mere allegory, a fanciful tale meant to inspire hope and wonder. But there were others, scattered across the galaxy, who felt a stirring in their souls when they gazed upon a star-filled sky, a faint echo of a melody that resonated deep within. These individuals, touched by the spirit navigator's legacy, carried the music within their hearts. They understood that the journey to find harmony was not confined to a physical realm, but resided within each and every one of them. They became beacons of hope, their lives a testament to the power of music to heal, to inspire, and to remind us of our interconnectedness. The symphony of the universe, once thought to be a grand, distant composition, revealed itself to be a chorus of countless voices, each note, each melody, a vital thread in the tapestry of existence. And within that chorus, each individual had the power to find their voice, to add their own unique melody to the eternal song of creation. For the true legacy of the spirit navigators was not a collection of songs or a map to hidden realms, but a simple, profound truth. The universe was not silent, and within each of us resided the potential to make it sing.